Hey guys, fortunately it's for the win here with a deck profile on my new deck. Brand new, hasn't seen it on YouTube yet. And it has orchids in it. Well, my first ever attempt at orchids. So y'all gotta tell me how it looks. And I'll show it off now. It's windups. Here we go. Three magicians. You can see my two orchids and my magicians because I don't have the two other two magicians. Well, I have them. I just like the orchids. I want to attempt to play with orchids because they look fun. Um, Never got around to making the soldier orchids. But yeah, three soldiers. Main card exceeds really well. Um, Three orchid jugglers. I like the orchid juggler. I made them look. My only problem with it, you can barely see the attributes, but it's there. And they have my orchids. Like you can see, I have the type, the effect, and the attack and defense. So it's legal. Woo. One dog. I'm gonna play another one, I guess. Until there's no purpose in me playing one until I get the 5-star synchros anyway. Yeah. Two snails, bounce back, stuff back, their proxy. One Gaga magician. I want another one. It really works better in this deck than I thought it would. Two goblin board. Opening hand with a monster that's an instant exceed monster. It's really broke. It's really recommended. So yeah. Cyber Dragon. Then 5-star exceeds. You want another one? I just can't get my hands on it. Gorge. Ally Justice Birdman. You want another one? I want another one to replace the Spirit Reaper. If I play Spirit Reaper. Not my favorite, but three Wanda Factories. You can see I have the spell cards continuous, has the spell symbol, got the effect on it, has the picture. Looks decent, but I don't like it how it came out. I'm guessing the printer was running out of ink while it was doing it, so that's why that came out like that. But it looks decent for a proxy. The only draw power of the deck, 3 power duality. You got that. In my opinion, it's just mandatory in this. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, two MSTs, a Monster Reborn, Pot of Avarice, Book of the Moon, because you play windups and all their effects activate only once per turn. Once while they're on the field, so yeah. Broke card this format, Mind Control, especially with Exceeding. Just like take control of one of the monsters and just Exceed, and they can't get it back. 2D Prison, 2 Bomb Shuffles, 2 Dark Bribes, a Torrential Tribute, and a Solemn Judgment. Because Solemn Warning is not working this format because of the fact of the new, what's it called, coming out, the Dark Worlds, because they just get sent to the grave and they got stuff to retrieve, stuff that goes back into the grave anyway. What's the purpose of playing a card that sends monsters to the graveyard? That's why I said this format's going to be revolved around shit being removed from play, because everybody's playing decks that revolve around the grave, except for windups, because they revolve around exceeding. I'll show you my exceed deck so far. This is my first attempt at an extra deck because I never play synchros or anything. I like exceeds; they make sense to me. But two windups and maesters. You want people say three? I like the two. I really don't exceed them as much as I thought I would. Other than Steel Swarm Roach and Utopia, I'm gonna get another Utopia. I'm probably gonna end up making a Orchid for Steel Swarm Roach and the Arius and the Tyrus because those cards are hard to find. My 1 terabyte, you can actually get this guy out. Once you get this guy out, it's a lot. There's a lot of XC once you get this guy out because of the fact that once per turn you can detach one one XC material monster from this card and select one level 4 or lower face-up attack with your monster your opponent controls. And you gain control of it in effect. So yeah, it's just like it's kind of like another mind control. You can get it out. It takes 3 XC. I mean, it takes 3. And then the Genosaurus, because of the fact that it runs over a lot. There's not really big beaters in this deck. 2K is a good bit. For a while, it gets over Steel Swarm Roach. Not Steel Swarm Roach. Yeah, it gets over Roach, and it gets over goddamn, what's his name? Thunder King. So, and this deck surges a lot, so you really need stuff to get over that kind of thing. That's pretty much it, guys. The deck I've yet to test it, but my previous test with windups, it worked really well. But with my previous test, I played the Knights and the Warriors. I really have yet to get my hands on those. I might just make orchids for it to try them out. I really like how my first orchids came out, guys. Well, at least my monster orchids, don't y'all think? They came out half decent? I think they did. Alright, fortunately for the win out. Thank you guys.